Well, the worst of the cold is behind us now, but we still have plenty of colder mornings ahead of us, especially as we go into tomorrow. Still going to see that dangerous cold lasting through the morning hours. Then we'll get a little bit of a break from it, but we won't be completely out of the woods quite yet as we head into the weekend. So still looking at an alert day lasting again through tomorrow morning. We're actually going to see calm winds, and because of that, there's going to be no wind chill at all, especially the morning and throughout most of tomorrow. But even without the wind, the air temperature itself is going to be very similar to what we saw this morning. Maybe a few degrees warmer, but for the most part, we're still going to be seeing morning lows tomorrow between around -15 to -25 across the entirety of the area. And that does put us in that danger zone for frostbite risk possible in less than 30 minutes, meaning if you absolutely have to be outside for longer than that, you need to be bundling up and covering any exposed skin because it is still going to be quite the frigid morning out there when we wake up. Overnight lows, again, for the most part in the negative teens and the negative 20s. -18 will be our low in La Crosse, -21 in Eau Claire. Little wind out there, so the wind chills will be matching exactly what the thermometer is reading. When you head out the door, it'll feel exactly what that says. By the afternoon, going to struggle to climb into the positive digits. Most of us are likely going to see another day where we stay fully below zero all day long. 0 degrees will be our high in La Crosse, -4 in Eau Claire. Most of the area, again, staying in the negatives even throughout the afternoon. But the winds are staying light, not only in the morning, but all day tomorrow, and you'll notice they even shift to become a little bit more southwesterly, so not only are they light, but they're cutting off that flow that we've been seeing out of the northwest. They do turn around again, though, as we go into Sunday. So we'll get a short break from the winds, even having little to no flow at all through the morning and the evening, most of Saturday night as well. But once we go ahead and push into Sunday, two things happen. One, the winds start to blow out of the north, once again supplying that colder air into the area. And two, they actually become a tad breezy. Definitely not windy, so to say, but more noticeable, and these will definitely make an impact on our wind chill values, especially as we head into the afternoon hours. Sunday morning, still not looking too bad, so our morning wind chills are going to be next to none, or at least very close to the real temperature. But by the afternoon and into Sunday night, by Monday morning, we'll start to see some dangerously cold wind chills move back around, but that should be the last morning that we have coming up where we could see alert day conditions possible. So let's step through the wind chill values. Again, little to no wind from Saturday morning into Sunday morning. So this wind chill for tomorrow morning, it's going to be pretty much what the actual temperature is. Still, though, very cold out there, going to be in the negative teens and the negative 20s by the afternoon, struggling to get above zero. And then as we push into Sunday morning, little to no difference between the wind chills and the temperatures, but still quite cold out there. Out of the danger zone, but still for the most part in the negative teens for most of the area. Some folks further into southern Wisconsin still below zero, but in the negative single digits for a change. And then as we go into Sunday afternoon and Monday morning, that's when we start to see the winds pick back up again. Monday morning, another chilly one, similar to what we saw or what we will see tomorrow morning with wind chills for the most part in the negative 20s. Some locations nearing -30, but that will likely be pushing it. Still, though, once you get below that -20, that's when you really start to have to be a little bit more cautious when you head outside and wearing multiple layers. We do have some signs of warming after that high temperature slowly trying to push upwards, but with an average high of 27, we're still going to be well below average for most of next week, if not going into the weekend as well. Slow signs of warming, though. That's all we can take when we're in the coldest part of the year. Temperatures in the morning will likely be staying below zero for multiple more mornings, but by not this upcoming Monday, but next Monday, we should hopefully be closer to even freezing.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. Hey, fingers crossed. Slow but steady.
Yes.
We'll do that. All right. Thanks, Nicole.